Greetings, Keechlings. Keech Prime here with my live reaction of Kingdom Chapter 6, 72. Quick announcement. I won't be able to get to some of my other reactions. They upload on different days and whatnot, but they come out at like 11 today because of the time change, and I'll already be at work, so yeah. Sorry about that. But, yeah. So my normal, like, Undead Unluck, it'll be later today. But anyway, you came for Kingdom, and we got ourselves 5 out of 6 great generals, and we don't know the 6th one yet. So we'll see, maybe, because it was like, and the 6th general, or great general is, and then that was the cliffhanger. So, okay, we got them 5 all lined up, and thus, the last of the greats. And all the officials are like, Also, can I point out that SenseScan's the ones who do the translations and everything, like, or the site that posts them and everything. I love their update. I don't have to, like, scroll back up to then change the page. Love it. Oh, Lord. What is your name? I can't remember this dude's name. Begins with an O. I can't. Oh god, my brain. And then, oh god, Hecky. No. Oh, they're pointing out characters that might become that. Fuck you, Hecky. No. You didn't deserve to become a regular general. And it's like 5,000 man commander, captain. Okay. Anything past that is crazy, and people have said like 1,000, and that was where his cap was. But it's like, no, I give him 5,000, but that probably being still too generous. The 6th great will be left vacant. Yep, he's waiting for Shen. I fucking knew it. The Emperor's declaration roars throughout the HQ, and everyone's like, Golden wings is that it's like silver wings, but better. That's a song, by the way. My grandmother really liked that song. Let's see here. Roku Omi. I was thinking Omi something. Well, at least I was partially right. Yawning during training. Also, now we're like, it's not even like they were expecting it or anything. They were just doing random shit. Okay, so he's yawning. And Hecky is taking a pee break. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Vacant. And the greats are just kind of looking. And Yotanwa is, are there no suitable candidates? That's right. There's an absolute requirement of the 6th grades. Prowess on the battlefield. Unfortunately, I cannot find any others on the same level as these 5. And Conky, he's just kind of like, I'm going to wreck all this, yes. In that case, what's wrong with just keeping it as 5 generals? Conky. No, we need all 6, just like during King Shou's reign. While the former 6 great generals fought their battles independently, they always knew the others had their backs. That's why they were so powerful. And we've got like a circle of them. I like the imagery. Let's see. Also, the fact that we're like, of the 2 that we know the most about are the ones who have their back to us in this circle. I kind of like that. Because, like, there's like this one here that has, like, the bird helmet kind of thing. Like, I don't even remember your name. I don't really remember any of their names. Most of their names, anyway. But I recognize their faces for the most part. But not you. And the dude who's right here that's in, like, full armor with a little flag helmet. But, when all 6 were together, Kin's power was overwhelming, allowing us to claim territory without pause. Why don't you make 7 or 8 greats while you're at it, then? Because there's no qualified candidates. Right, Osen? And Osin's just he ain't saying shit. Conky, know your place here. Officials are kind of like, oh, Osin is saying something. No, having too many greats would create unrest in the lower ranks, and when the and then the edge we obtain by quick decision making would be lost. I mean, you'd have too many damn decision making would be the problem. Oh, it's like the back of his helmet is talking. Is that the little, like, demon on his shoulder, but it's actually the demon on the back of his helmet? It's like, it's the voice of reason, but you know that he doesn't mean a damn bit of that, to some extent. The way China is now, 6 people is optimal. That's correct. Yes, because that would be 1 general for each of the other states. So that it's like, I send my great generals to the winds. Now conquer all of China for me. Unify and power up, kin. You know, that would be the great, declaration of Say's whole reign. And then he goes crazy. So much power! It corrupts absolutely. Anyway, that's correct. And a lot of people were actually saying, say Haekun, or Hun, yeah, Haekun, was possibly going to be the 6th, but that's obviously not the case. And here he comes talking. Without doubt, the 6 great systems' greatest weapon is speed. Speed. I got a need for speed. And the officials are kind of like, From this point on, if we further intensify our invasion, the enemy nations will act. We will desperately try to seal the openings in their their borders. Even if they lose territory, they have numbers. They'll just keep throwing more and more soldiers at us to stall. It's a contest between their recovery speed and our invasion speed. And we've got a little diagram for it. To ensure our victory, our generals can't be kept waiting for orders. They must make quick decisions. Well, I mean, I guess it would be great decisions as well. Quick decisions on the actual battlefield as the war evolves. And that's the right to freely wage war, says Tao. Right. We'll use speed and decisiveness to surpass our enemy's recovery power and pierce their hearts. Quite literally. With the 6 great generals in place, we will destroy the 6 kingdoms. That's the whole reason why there's 6. Actually, how many kingdoms were actually a thing during Shou's reign? Was there a reason that there was only 6 back then? Because I feel like there was at least a few more nations. They would have been small. Because just like Manu, like his nation was tiny, and it existed probably during... Yeah, it would have likely existed at that time. So, yeah. So I imagine there was only 6 large nations at the time, and that's what they were aiming for. The others would just kind of fall easily once you start circling the wagon, so to speak. It will also proclaim to the other countries that Qin has set their course for the unification of China. And all the officials are like, oh my god, I'm too old for this. And now they're going, oh, our king has spoken. That idiot Shin was right. We were going to wreck the other states. Things are getting interesting. Oh, Conky, you should have known he was telling the truth. However, I must tell you this. What you got, Shobun-kun? We've granted you the right to freely wage war, but that doesn't mean you can do just whatever you want. Stipulation, because good lord, that was way too damn liberal of any policy they could have given these people. Especially considering 2 of them. One of them is a crazy bandit man, and the other one has aspirations of his own kingdom. Yotanwa, she has like some kind of conflict as well, but it's not nearly as severe as the other 2, of course. and I still don't know why she was chosen, because of, like, she wages war, with her own people and the other mountain tribes and all that kind of stuff all the time. So it's like, I still don't know how that's all supposed to work. But maybe that'll get hashed out. But either way, massacring and committing any atrocities against civilians is absolutely forbidden. Oh, Conky, you better listen, boy. But why are you looking at me, Prime Minister? Because we know what you did, you son of a bitch. And obviously, revolt is not allowed either. Oh, that's coming straight for Osen. Understood? Coo. Come on, Osen. And Osen, he's just kind of like, I can't revolt. Screw this title. Kind of. So it's like, both of those rules had to be for those two. If it's for nobody else, I just popped my knee. Worry not, says Toe. If someone violates those rules, it will rally the generals and obliterate the offender. But of course. So basically the other three, they're well, Mobu hasn't said anything, but I imagine he would probably still be on the right side of this argument. Is it even an argument? No. So, oh, good Lord, Osen, back the fuck off the camera. Like, damn. Kongi, you too, Officials, stupid faces. I'm grateful for your statement, General Toe. I've heard the former 6 great generals had undying loyalty to their ruler. I think I've heard the word royal so much in the news lately because of Harry and Meghan that it's like, I think it just permeated my brain. King Show. And there he is with his 6 generals. Poor Kyo, she's just kind of back there. If it wasn't for her helmet, you probably wouldn't be able to see her. I don't think the 5 of you hold the same loyalty to me. Oh, I'm with you on that one. However, I believe that you all be as formidable in battle as the 6 greats of the past. And I also believe before long a 6th great will be born who will fight alongside you. And we're looking at our monster trio. And there's Shobun-kun, Shunbun-kun, and Yotanwa and Toe. They're all probably thinking, Shin, he got the biggest panel. So it's like, yes, we expect great things from him. But the other 2, they will do well, hopefully as well. And then ko from Toe. And now Shin closes his eyes. Shobun-kun, bring it in. Bring what in? Sire. Okay, we've got a dragon box. Are we going to have the Dragon Balls coming in all of a sudden? I mean, the fact that King Sho had like a dragon on his robes and stuff, I assume this is something that he also presented to the original 6. So let's see here. In ancient times of legend, one of the 5 emperors, Shingyoku, had a granddaughter. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Obviously, I was wrong if it's saying ancient times. While he was weaving on a loom while she was weaving on a loom outside, a swallow flew near her. That is one weird. What the fuck is with this face? Did she become possessed by the damn swallow? And dropped an egg. That is a weird ass swallow, by the way. The egg fell. She ate the egg, like straight shell and everything, I guess. She swallowed the egg and became pregnant and gave birth to a boy named Tejo. That woman is straight up a demon. Huh? Isn't that the forefather of Kin? What? So they're all freaking out. The swallow was a divine messenger, and so the birth of Kin is divine will in nature. Sir, so they're putting the box down. Oh my god, they have... That looks more like a phoenix, not a swallow. But, okay. I had this statue of that divine swallow with 6 golden wings. Oh, 6 golden wings. That damn swallow didn't have fucking 6 wings. It had, like, little split bits on its wings, but then that ain't even 6. That's 4. And then it's got 8 if you include the tail. So it's like, where you get 6 wings? You ain't counting. Anyway, it is still a cool looking statue, but still, no, there ain't no 6 wings. Wings created. Oh, it could be taken apart to, I guess, 1 for each of the generals. Okay. The protection of our ancestral spirit were channeled into these at the Keenan. Keenan? Keenan. But anyway, Keenan Shrine in the former capital U. And then it's Yang and Mandarin, apparently. I entrust this symbol of the 6 great generals to you, and I am giving these to you. I'm entrusting you with them until your service comes to an end. Okay, so it's like a protection charm, if you will. Okay. So as long as they wear them, it represents their status and gives them some form of protection, hopefully. And Yotanwa is putting hers on. Conquering the states is no simple feat. From this moment on, you 6 will probably face more pain in battle than anyone else. There's Mobu, To, Osen, and Yotanwa, and then there's Kanki there at the bottom. Why he get the big panel, I don't know. Even so, not one of you will falter. You will conquer the 6 kingdoms and return these golden wings to me. Yes, and we see the statue again. Now without its wings, it has been plucked like a chicken. It's like, God damn it, I'll never be able to soar because that Conky and Osen bastards ain't gonna ever return my wings. But anyway, why'd I say that like that? I don't know. It's early morning and I've kind of lost my mind. But anyway, okay. Pretty solid chapter. Theories of like him holding out for Shin is very likely. The fact that there's going to be a vacancy, at least for a time, because there were no suitable other candidates. Okay, well that's fine, whatever. It's for the best. Excuse me. It's better than Heki getting it. That bastard. I mean, that man rises through the ranks quicker than... Who he's sleeping with? Like, is he sleeping with all the concubines? And then they be telling it... It's like they whisper in Sei's ear when they come to his chambers. And it's like, you got Heki got that dick. You gotta raise him up in the ranks again. And it's like, really now? You damn Skippy. Or you ain't getting nothing tonight. I'll cut off your head. And I won't give you any head. And that's the backstory of Heki, of how he, climbed through the ranks. But it was like, nope, he cannot become 6 great generals. And then even the concubines say it ain't that good, kind of deal. So I don't know. That's just my stupid headcanon. It's the only thing that makes sense, to be honest. But anyway, so yeah, learned a little bit about the precursor to Ken, like the daughter swallowed an egg and became a demon. Or was she already looking like that and just... How did she even... Because, swallows, they fly pretty damn quick, if I remember right. So it's like, how'd you even know the thing was there? And that the egg came out? Did you hear the... When it came out, the cloaca? Why would you want to put a freshly laid egg on your tongue and swallow it? Oh, Lord. I swear... Chinese history, what can I say? But anyway, I'm imagining that was supposed to be somewhat metaphorical in a way, but still, it's still weird. But she did give birth to a child, so yeah, okay. She's kind of like the Virgin Mary, I guess, in that regard. Except it wasn't with a god, it was with the swallow. Really lessens the impact, to be honest, when you start thinking about it. But anyway, it was still divine, apparently, so. Also, the whole thing with, like, cracking down on the right to freely wage war. That needed to be addressed. I'm glad that got addressed. Because I was more worried about Osen in the beginning, and then other people started pointing out to me that Conky would abuse the shit out of that. So both of them kind of got like a yellow card. You wage war when you're not supposed to, or in ways that demean the position that you have just been granted. We will throw that red card at you so damn fast. Osen's helmet will spin. And Conky's little hair tie will just kind of like, it'll just evaporate. But anyway, so yeah, like, the rules are basically genocide and just mass murder of civilians, which Conky has done. And then the other one is no revolt against your own nation. That had to have been, like, I'm sure Conky might do that as well to a small extent. It wouldn't be out of his character, but it was really directed at Osen. But he didn't make note of it, but Conky did for the other ones. So, and then it was like that panel with Osen, like right after that. It's like, yeah, that had to have been him, which then makes me wonder, who knows about his ambitions? Because I don't know anybody that knows them other than maybe some of his closest confidants. I doubt even Ohan really knows, does he? But, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah. And then the little protection charms, that was a nice touch. That was pretty cool. And, yeah. 6 generals for 6 nations. They're going to try and use their decisive speed to destroy the recovery speed so that they can finally break through the defenses on the barrier, or not barriers, the borders. I almost said barriers earlier too, of the borders of the other nations, and then finally take them over by metaphorically piercing the heart. But anyway, so yeah, fairly solid. Little bit of like ancestral history there, some nice symbolism for like the wings, like the golden wings, for protection and everything, so that was nice. Laying out some ground rules for the free waging of war ability, that was needed. And so Conky and Osen are kind of put on notice now, which I like. And, yeah, I think that's about all the big things. I did also like that Toe, and also, Yotamwa, they were both, in line with the, they will stop any of the ones that break those rules. Mobu didn't say a damn thing this chapter, so I'm kind of wondering where he actually stands on this, but I would assume he's on he's against rule breaking, because I'm sure he sees this as a great honor and everything, and he seemingly has always done things for, Ken, the best interest and everything, so I would assume he's on the same side as the other two on that. He won't be breaking any rules, but who's to say? But, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, I think that's about all I have to say about the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know about, about that down below. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. On the road to 500, so if you can help out, please do. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming. I'll tweet out when I go live, part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Quichling. I just like the fact that they were put on notice. Filling up that massive abuse of power. Let's see where it goes. Bye.